Yeah, we'll talk later.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Yeah, let's go ahead and give him
reports are filed, Commander.
Update.
You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah, let's go ahead and give him a update.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
Yep.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
It's not necessary. She wants to help us. She's not with her mom.
Liara's on our side.
Yeah.
The Geth were trying to kill her.
Or abduct her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
It's
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Wait, that's what you're concerned about? The destruction of the ruins? You weren't concerned about saving her, but you're concerned about the ruins? You know what? It was necessary.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Yeah.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Thank you,
Good luck,
Counselor.
Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
I understand. I just would appreciate a little bit more support from you, counselors. Is that so much to ask? At least the Solarian counselor was kind of like, it's like, of course. We understand. Turian counselor's always a jerk to me. But then again, this is the humans and Turians we're talking about, so. Oh, something else to examine. Beep. Presley!
Yes, Commander?
Oh, nothing else I can ask you. Except personal questions, maybe?
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
Yeah, let's ask about
I
that.
signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. And those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander.
Well, thank you,
I can't
Presley.
believe you held out as long as you did.
Thanks, Presley. Now you're here. But how? Wait, how'd you go from that to being here?
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Really? Wow, that's pretty cool that Anderson specifically asked for you.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Presley is really cool. I really like Presley. Well, we have a new crew member now, and we also got some equipment while we were on that mission that I need to sort out and give to certain crewmates because only they can use them. Here's my own locker, and I got some weapons. That's nice. All right, now it's time for what is usually the case when it comes to this game. Is that after you do a main mission or a couple of side missions, you then make the rounds to your crewmates, and you can then talk with them about certain things that you couldn't before. Now that you'll have more to discuss with them, and it helps get more backstory on them, build your relationship with them, your friendship, and let's start with Kaidan, who's like my bro, or as Zack Ryder puts it, my broski.
Anything you need, Commander?
Kaidan's my broski, as well as Garrison Rex. Tactical appraisal.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni.
Uh-huh.
Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes.
Yes, she is.
I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Do you?
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
Uh-huh. I'm sure it is. Can I get some personal input from you, buddy?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Dude, it's like, Kaidan, we're buds. Just speak your mind with me, man. You don't have to worry about any regulations or anything.
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction. But we can't get backup from the Council?
Yeah.
Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
No, I hear you. I hear you, buddy. I hear you.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming.
Yeah, they don't want to, though.
Sorry if I got too informal.
No.
Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
No, that's okay, Maddie. That's all right. I'm not that formal myself.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, tell me about this experience you had
Biotic
at
acclimation
Bot.
and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp.
Brain camp?
Hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled.
Did they teach you that?
There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Yeah, I heard about that. The cancer that you can get when you get exposed to that. Do you doubt it was accidental?
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash.
Oh,
it
man.
was before there were human biotics. A little after the discovery of the Martian ruins.
Wow, okay.
It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals.
Okay.
A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Huh. Well, let's ask about Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, what's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields.
Huh.
It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
Alright, did you have any friends there?
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
So it wasn't exactly a summer camp. Alright, time to talk then.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or
There you go.
games.
Card game
There
night.
was this girl named Rana who had a little circle grow up around her.
Oh,
She
really?
was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful. But not stuck up about it.
You sound like you
I
had
think you'd have liked her.
you sound like you had a bit of a crush on her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But
But what?
things never felt together.
Aw.
Training, you know.
Aw. Sorry to hear about that. Sorry to hear about that, buddy. Were there any intentional exposures?
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold.
Huh.
I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
So you think it sounded a little suspicious. Go on, buddy. Go on.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
No, you can talk to me, buddy. You know that.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner.
Nah.
Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Okay. Alright, no problem. Alright, so we did some talking there with Kaidan. Replenish our Metagel. Chakwas is never really going to add anything for you to talk to her about. But back here is where Liara is. So why don't we talk to our new Asari squad mate. See how she's doing.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Are you okay?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Well, she is the best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
Oh, don't mention it. Just all in a day's work for a commander of the Alliance Navy.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me.
Oh, they just
but I
give
am
them
not
time.
like Benezia.
They're a
I will
good
do
bunch.
whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I know you will.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you.
Yeah.
I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you
See,
say that,
now I
Commander.
can call her Liara.
Thank you.
Let's ask about, let's see. We can ask her a couple of things. Why don't we ask her about her mom, what she knows that can help us?
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events.
Uh-huh.
Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
You sound troubled about it.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I wonder what that could be.